Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Islam and family is the main topic of these programs, and under this topic we are discussing the issue of relationship between the husband and the wife. Sometimes in the course of the living, some types of differences may appear between the couple, and if they don't solve it at the beginning, then it will result in disputes, struggles, and sometimes in separation between them. The Holy Quran is instructing us, is suggesting a good suggestion. In chapter 4, verse 35, if you have a copy of the Holy Quran, please refer to this verse, recite it. Then we will see that this verse is giving us a way, a solution, that according to the scientists and sociologists, psychologists, and even the people who are concerned about the problems of the community, they find it one of the best solutions for solving the problems within the family. The holy verse says, وَإِنْ خِفْتُمْ شِقَاقَ بَيْنِهِمَا. If you fear, don't wait until the dispute result in separation. No. As soon as you fear any difference between the man and the woman, then فَبَعَثُوا حَكَمًا مِنْ أَهْلِهِ وَحَكَمًا مِنْ أَهْلِهَا. Then you should choose one arbitrator from the family of the man and one arbitrator from the family of the woman. You see, when it says that these two arbitrators is better to be chosen and selected from the families and relatives of the two, it is really amazing and very interesting, because when you choose the arbitrators from the family, it has a lot of advantages and privileges. For example, first of all, we see that if the arbitrators are from among them, for example, the uncle or the aunt of the two, they have more compassion, they have more sympathy and affection with the couple than those who are strangers. The strangers, if the arbitrator is a lawyer or a judge who is a stranger, he does not have as much as affection that the families have. Secondly, if the arbitrators are from the family, you don't need to wait too much. It is very fast. The decisions can be taken very fast. If it is the arbitrator is a stranger, then he may say that now I am very busy this week, maybe next month, then he will postpone it. But if the arbitrator is the uncle of the wife, the aunt of the wife, or the uncle of the man, they are accessible. Immediately they gather together and they sit down and they solve the problem. Thirdly, because of their compassion, they try to hide the differences within the family. They don't declare it. They try to preserve the dignity and honor of the couple. But a stranger does not have this motive. These two are part of the family, are part of the relatives. So if there is any deficiency, this will be a shame for them also. But the stranger does not think about these things. Fourthly, if the arbitrators are from within the relatives, it will be free. You don't need to spend a lot of money. But if you try to call for a stranger, then you may have to pay. So this is another benefit of the arbitrators to be from the relatives. After that it says, إِن يُرِيدَ إِصْلَاحًا. These two arbitrators must have the will to solve the problem. To have the will is different to say, the verse does not say if they want to solve. No, sometimes we want, but we don't have the will. The will means that we are very decisive. We want to solve the problem. إن يريد إصلاحا. Islahan means that they should try to bring peace between them, to make peace. They have not been chosen to worsen the issue, to strengthen this, to enlarge this gap between them. No, they have been selected to solve the problem. So this should be in their intention. And yurida islahan. And finally the verse says, يُوَفِّقِ اللَّهُ بَيْنَهُمَا. If they have this intention, the arbitrators, to make peace between the two, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will solve. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give success to them, will help them, will support them. If you and I correct our intention, we take the steps for His sake, for His consent, in the way of Allah, make sure that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will succeed you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help you and support you. This is what the verse says. يُوَفِّقِ Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help them, and Allah will effect harmony between the couple. This was one of the verses, brothers and sisters of Islam, when we say the Holy Quran is God's words. It is a miracle. We are not just claiming, it's a fact. Just one verse we explained. Now many programs, we can talk about it, word by word. There is a logic behind it. There is a wisdom behind the choice of the words. This verse in chapter 4, verse 35, is one of the miraculous words. It is a family court. A family court is much more effective than any other court, without any expenses, without any spoiling the dignity, without any injuring the feelings of the two parties. They can bring peace between them and let the couple to continue their life happily if they abide by the instructions of the Holy Quran. So up to now, we covered some programs discussing the responsibilities of the man and the woman in the family. But the main topic is Islam and family, and inshallah we will present other matters and we will talk about them under that main topic. Till then, thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.